moving back to the present on another serious note, another project that you've been recently working on, which is very impressive, with Gillian Anderson and Emma Thompson, Salt. How do you get people to tune in to such a serious subject? And could you please explain to everybody what it's about?
It's based on a book called Sold, which centers around child human trafficking. So it's a really heavy subject matter. It's a really beautiful book, but I'd worked with a writer-director named Jeffrey Brown on a film called Dream with the Fishes early in my career. He's a wonderful writer. He's won an Academy Award for filmmaking, and he had called me up, and they literally just needed, like me, Jillian, to come in to help raise the money and just have some faces, because it's primarily an Indian cast and Nepalese cast, and it's just a beautiful story. It's about a girl who gets tricked into human trafficking, which typically happens. So it really is taken on this thing where it's more than just a film, it's kind of a movement to raise awareness. They're working now with a bunch of charities. They've discovered that if you educate a child about human trafficking up to the age 16, there's an 80% drop in the fact that they won't ever, fall into that. So it's all really deceptive. They think they're going to work as a housekeeper or something, and then they end up in these prison brothels. So it's a story of a girl going through that whole experience. And through it, if you go to soldthemovie.com, it'll show you all the partners they're working with, and they're just really trying to raise awareness and ultimately make a sort of a more acceptable version for children to watch that they can actually play in these small towns in India and in Nepal.